So many more services we are providing to the customers.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so we have 17 branches and the 20 warehouse locations for Pan India.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah,
you want
so,
to track down your employees who generally work remotely on Saturdays, as you mentioned earlier.
yeah, correct. Only for the Saturday. Rest of the days all are in work from office. So no issues. But upon Saturday we need to track specially. So how
Okay.
many users are working on the Saturday? How much the productivity works they are coming? What time they are log in, log out? What is that idle time? What are the activities done in the full means 4 hours or 5 hours?
Hmm.
Because our Saturday timing is the 9:30 to 2
Okay.
Okay.
and half day. Yeah. So if it is work from home, so there is no time limit. So anyone working in log in 10 a.m.
Hmm.
and log out in p.m. 3 p.m. So these are the activities. So especially we required to track the employee performance and employee system activity on Saturday only.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have Pan India 100 plus laptop counts in Pan India. But initial stage we are just implementing for some of these 40 to 50 systems for the evaluation because what we need to check what are the facilities that tools they are given, what are the dashboards, what are the visibility give it to the management. So these are the our requirement. This is not a much more requirement, but yes, we require to track the systems.
Okay.
Yeah,
So with Teamtrace, the best thing is like so where you are based out of? Like, is it's pan
Mumbai,
India? Okay, Mumbai. So you'll be tracking your staff who are based in Mumbai only, like when they work from home.
Pan India, yes, Pan India work from home employee.
Okay, pan India. All right. And when they work from office, where they are working from, like all the branches,
Yeah, correct.
the 17 branches you mentioned, they're in
Yeah,
India or outside also?
sorry.
The 17 branches you mentioned, they're in India only?
Yeah, India only.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, only. Other country we are not managing. There is a separate team for managing the Dubai and Morocco and Pakistan. Like so, we
Yeah,
are managing the India.
because Sharaf Group is very big in Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah. Sure, sir. So with Teamtrace, what you can do is you can monitor your employee not only when they are working from home, but also when
Mhm.
they're working from office. So
Okay.
let's say in office you use biometric, right?
Correct.
So the problem with biometrics is, let's say you punch in at around 10 a.m. and then you punch out at 7 p.m. It
Okay.
will show that you worked all 9 hours, right? But actually, you might see in computer they are spending only 5 hours. Rest of the time they are maybe like on phone or tea or cigarette
Correct.
or multiple things actually.
Correct.
So a lot of companies they have switched from biometrics to Teamtrace because with Teamtrace you get a integrated attendance management also because you don't
Okay.
need to switch between two systems for attendance. Because
Okay.
like let's say some people are working from home, their attendance need to be collected, and you know your office attendance is in biometrics, so you have to manage two systems. With
Mhm.
Teamtrace, you can only have a single system with which you collect the attendance, the work log, the time work, the total time log, everything from a single system itself. So,
Okay.
with Teamtrace, what you do is you can see in who worked how many hours and what applications they use, what website they visited, what was the productivity level, and everything. So everything is like available to you at the fingertip actually. So let me share the screen and walk you through
Yeah.
the demo. Okay, let me share my entire screen. Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the platform. If I go back here, so this is our dashboard. This is the dark mode. Let me show you the light mode. So this is the dashboard, and you can see we have 131 people and 110 of them logged in today. There are 7 people, and with Teamtrace, you can not only manage your. So with Teamtrace, you can do three things. One is track the productivity.
Okay.
Second is you can manage your task, like you can assign tasks to people. Let's say whatever task, like there might be you need to create a consignment, you need to call a customer, you need to do this, you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
So you can create task lists actually, and you can assign the task, and people can log time against those tasks actually.
Okay.
So you can create like a lot of tasks here, and they are all available for employee. The third thing is you can manage your. Do you have shifts, sir, or you don't have
No,
shift?
no, 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 no. We don't have shift.
So we also have the shift management and all those things.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Okay.
when it comes to monitoring, we have two kind of monitoring. One is the active monitoring, and the other is the passive monitoring. So in active monitoring, you can see people in real time. So here you can see 93 people are logged in, and you can also see what they are working on at the moment. Okay. So with Teamtrace, you let's say you are the manager, you can see in real time how many people are logged in. So on a Saturday morning, whenever you log in, or if you are using it in office also, you can see. Let's say you are on laptop, you are away. Anytime you can open your laptop and you can see how many people are online at the moment and what they are working on. Okay, and
Okay.
you
Okay.
can
Okay.
and you can see their screens in real time, like what they are working on.
Okay.
Okay, and you can also see from which location they are working.
Okay. Great.
So this is what we call as the like active monitoring. Okay, and then we have the passive monitoring. I'll show you the passive monitoring. So in passive monitoring, what we do is we can see the screenshots of all the users when they're working actually. So
Mm-hmm.
let me pull up this candidate, this guy, and you can see this guy logged in at around
Okay.
9:23, and last checkout was at 4 p.m., which is like 4:08 p.m., and he has worked about 6 hours today. And you can see all the screenshots of this person. Okay, and you can also see what was the activity level, what websites is he visiting, which application is he using. All you can see here in the right side, and you can also see the activity level also. Okay, and you
Okay.
can see the
Great.
task, what task he was working on when he was working on your working during the weekend. Okay, and then we also have the apps and urls so let me select for example myself only, and I can see these are the websites that I have visited today. Okay, so for example, I spent 1 hour on LinkedIn. Okay, and these are the website I have visited today, and you can see all the details. And these are the applications that I have used today, and you can see how many time I spent on all the application. And I spent the most time on Microsoft Edge. And I can go back to any date. So let's say I want to look at last Wednesday what I did. So on last Wednesday, I visited this website on LinkedIn. I spent 40 minutes. I spent 1.5 hour on Teams, and these are the software I have used. Okay.
Okay.
So, and we also have this thing called integrated profile, actually, wherein you get the integrated, so you can switch between a like user, and you can see their work hour, the activity level, the breaks they have taken, the tasks, and then their whole work log for the day, actually. And then you can also see the screenshots, so you we also have a approval system.
Mm-hmm.
You can approve, disapprove, and then we also have the software usage, whatever software they're using, and as compared to department, you have all the software usage also. And then you also have the website visits, like which websites they are visiting a lot, and you can also see the websites by category. And then you can also see the breaks they are taking all during the day. I'll show you a detailed report here. And then you can also see the activity level, between 10 to 11, what are the application he opened, and which excel did he use, and all those things.
Okay.
You get a individual profile also, about the employee, like what they are working and what they are doing. Now let me take you to the settings. So what we have looked at the live profile, like a live real-time monitoring. And by the way, we also have a mobile app on which you can get the track the same thing in real time. So you don't even need to open the laptop. Now,
Okay.
before I go to the analytics, I will walk you through the settings part. So the first thing you need to do is in the settings, you need to set up your security and productivity. Like if you want to block some websites, or if you want to block USB, or if you have any if you want to allow your employee only through specific Wi-Fi network only, that also you can do actually. So we have a lot of security options built in.
Okay.
And then if you don't want the employees to stop the tracker, so this is the tracker, desktop tracker. So this automatically starts when you start your work. And then you can also restrict your employee to log in from a specific laptop only. Okay.
Okay, got it. MAC
uh,
address we need to put.
yeah, Mac ID you need to put, and it will
Okay.
restrict the employee to log in from the specific device only. And then you need to set up the productivity. So the first thing is you can set custom screenshot frequency, like how frequently you want the screenshots
Mhm.
to be taken. Okay. And then you can also set the screenshot policy, like we have no screenshot, blurred screenshot, normal screenshot plus headshot. So no screenshot means only the time will be tracked, no screenshot will be taken. Blurred screenshot means the data will be blurred, the screen will be blurred. Normal screenshot is
Mhm.
I showed you. And then you have the normal screenshot plus headshot. So it will also take a picture using the laptop camera with the person
Acha,
in.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Acha, as well as user, as well as that system screenshot also.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Now, we also have the option to delete a screenshot. If you enable this, and employees can delete screenshot which was recorded, and it will delete the time also. Okay. So let's say an employee, but we don't usually give this option, but you can also give it. Like if an employee deletes the screenshot, then by default, they can also delete the time if needed. So if I set it to yes, it will by default allow all the employee to delete their screenshots.
Acha, okay, okay. So if I say no, then they are not allowed.
Yeah, then they are not allowed. Then they cannot delete the screenshot or the time logger or anything actually.
Okay, fine.
Next is the ideal timeout. So what happens? This is the most important part actually. This is where it gets more effective and different. This
Mhm.
is different from biometric. So the system will track whenever you are active, but after you go away from the system, so after this certain number of minutes set here, the system will automatically mark you as idle.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say if you are on the laptop and then you get a phone call and then go away. So after let's say 8-minute interval, it will kind of stop time tracking and it will mark you as idle. Okay. And then when you come back, when you resume, it will depending on how you set, it will just resume your time, or it will ask you to kind of fill up a form like what activities you did when you were away, like whether you attended a customer phone call or attended a meeting or went for lunch. So there is a drop down form that you need to fill up. So when when this goes away, when this is disabled, the form will appear here.
Okay, okay.
Now we have the ideal timeout policy. So here, this is another thing. So here you set the ideal timeout. So the first thing is, if you set the ideal timeout, then what
Okay.
will happen is the system will automatically time out after a certain period of inactivity, which is set in the ideal timeout. Okay.
Okay.
So if this is the ideal timeout is enabled, then the system will time out, let's say after 5 or 8 minutes of inactivity, as that which is set there actually. Okay. And then if the form is enabled, then the what this system will do is the system will ask for a form so that then the system will provide you a form to input like what you did when you were away. So this is mostly
Acha.
not required, but you can just use it actually.
Mhm.
And we have this application tracking. If you enable this, by default we enable it, then application will be tracked. Manual time entry, we usually set it to no. You don't want your employees to manually add time without validation. And live screen is like If you want, you can disable live screen for some employees. Like for when this is disabled, then this live screen button will be disabled for the employee.
Acha, okay, 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 okay.
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 So that is the setting part, and the best part is you can set up custom roles here. So you can assign custom permissions to the employees. You can assign like which areas of the platform they can visit and all those things. You can set up custom roles, and then you can set up departments for team members, and then you can set up like a job title for designations, and then the whole like a corporate setup you can do actually. And you can also create multiple branches. Like you said, you have multiple branches. You can
Okay, good.
create multiple branches, and for each branch, you can set the working hours and the Saturdays and all those things. You can set up all custom actually. So if I set it here, I can set it for each Saturday, first, fourth, second, third, for whether it's working, half or off. So I can do all these things for each branch. So
Okay.
now,
So
now
this configuration, if I set only for Saturday, then only the Saturday, only their system, your system is keeping track, correct?
yeah, I mean, working hours, yeah, only that time will be tracked, right?
Means whatever, because if I don't require Monday to Friday, I only select the Saturday.
Yeah,
Then only that day your system will be active, correct?
yeah, only that time they will be active, and the analytics will automatically catch. So even if they run timer on the other day, the analytics will automatically catch.
Okay, okay, okay.
So for example, this is the main analytics. Now you can see here, like, let me pull up the report by for this last month. Okay. So I pull up the report for last month and I kind of sorted here. So you can see here. So this is a company that is using the timer full time.
Hmm.
Okay. So because it is using full time, and let me group by day actually, then you can see like how many hours. You can see some people are working over 180 hours, and then some people are working hardly 120 hours. There's a 60-hour difference, right? So you can understand like there is an issue, like why some people are working more hours and some people are less. And then here you can see the breakdown for each day actually, how many hours they work each day.
Okay.
Okay. So you get the full hour log for all the employees. And if you're going to run on only Saturday and Sunday or
Hmm.
whatever, like a weekends, then you can see this will be for only Saturdays and Sundays. For example, here this is only for Monday to Friday.
Got it.
Okay. So the other report we have is the detailed timesheet. So in the detailed timesheet, what we do is you can see the entire timesheet for the month, or for the month, entire month actually. So and for each day you can see like when they logged in, when they log out, how many hours, how many idle hours, how much time on break, and all these things. So for example, here you can see like this is the attendance for this month. You can see for each month like some people are working on Saturday and Sunday, right? So this is what you want to see, like people working on Saturday and Sunday. For you, the other columns will be, other dates will be empty. So Saturday and Sunday you will see some people working, and you can see the punch in punch out, the idle time hours. So if you enable the punch in punch out, you will see when they punch in and when they last punch out. Okay. And you can see the blue is the active hours, red is the idle hours, and then this is the break hours. So here you can see this is the break hours. You can see 1 hour 55 minutes and all this. So this is so what we usually recommend to companies is use this sheet as a attendance, because this
Here
sheet,
is in the red indication. Okay, got it.
yeah, because the with this sheet you don't need biometric, you don't need anything else. And the best thing about this platform is, about this thing is, whether your employee is working from office, whether your employee is working from home, whether they are
Hmm.
working from anywhere, whether they are traveling to other office also, then
Correct.
they have a single unified attendance system for the HR team. and you can see it everything from here itself, like when they log in, when they log out, how many hours they work, how many hours was break, how many hour was idle. Everything is logged in here, and you can send this report if needed to specific people, and you can also download like PDF and Excel, and you can also schedule this report to be sent automatically. Then this is the detailed timesheet. And then what we also have is the activity report. So this is a very interesting report. So let me pull up a department. Let's these guys, and you can see like when these guys usually log in. Okay, so you can see some people log in at 8 p.m. Some people in at 11 a.m. Like you said, working from home, you don't know who is logging what time, and you can see here in real time. So this is today's data until 4 p.m. So you can see like when they're logging in and when they're taking break, and you can see like what they were watching, what they were doing. Like this guy was watching YouTube, and you can see like what they're doing in real time. And you can also see the activity level. Blue means higher activity level, red means lower activity level. Okay, and then you have the people work report. So hang on, yeah. So if you are using, I will come to this report later on, like if you are using task management, then you can track your team work in real time, like how many tasks assigned to someone, what are the task details, whether they are complete or not, how many overdue tasks, how many tasks due today. So everything, you get a full dashboard here for the task management. And you as a manager, you can see like which team member has lot of tickets, which team member has less number of tasks. So everything is visible here actually. Which team member has lot of overdue tasks, which team member is like very light on task, like no task assigned. You can see this here in real time. And then what we also have is the daily work report. So this is an interesting thing. Before that, I'll take to the break report. We haven't gone to the break report. So break report is an interesting report. Here you can see like the employees, and you can see the number of breaks they have taken today. So this is today's data. Let me go to yesterday's data. So this is the Monday's data, and I can see this is the number of break, how many, which people took how many breaks during the day, and you can see like each the details of each break during the day. If I click here, you can see the break time and the break duration. So you know in real time like who took how many breaks and when they started work and what was the activity rate and all those things. So you get this thing in real time, like you get a like a permanent record, like and you can see also for the past days also, like how many breaks they took and how long was their break. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the like a break report wherein you can see if a person is taking large number of breaks, then definitely his focus is not good, his activity level is not good actually. So that is there. Okay. Then the other thing we have is I will go to the settings here. I think productivity, yeah, productive apps. We'll come to this later on. Then the other thing we have is the one of the most important and the automatic feature we have is something called the autopilot. Okay, so here you can set custom alerts. Let's say you want to get alert if somebody is not logged in by 11:30 a.m. on Saturday.
Mhm.
Okay, so what you can do is you can create an alert, and you can set an alert like missed clock in alert. Okay,
Mhm.
and you can select the time zone and you can set the logging time. Let's say I want to set the alert at 11:30, like 12:30 p.m. Okay, so I can, or 3, okay, sorry, 3 p.m. All right, and 1, all right, I can just do it p.m. So, and I can select, let's say, people. I select these 3 people. And I say Saturday and Sunday. And I say recipient only me in mobile and email. So what we'll do is, if the people are not logged in by, let's say I'll do 9, 10, 11, and 11, this is the AM, and this is 11. So let's say if somebody is not logged in by 11:15 a.m., If
Hmm.
these persons are not logged in by 11:15 p.m. a.m. on Saturday and Sunday, you will get notification on email and mobile.
Okay.
And you can also set the notification to other people also if needed. Okay. So this is called the mixed clocking.
Notification comes, but that the application should be installed in the mobile, correct?
Yeah, you need to install the Teamtrace mobile application.
Okay, 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 got it.
Yeah. And you also have the email notification, it will come.
Mhm.
So you have all these alerts. Let's say if you want to get notified, let's say when your employee visit facebook.com
Hmm.
or youtube.com, you can do that. Or if you want to get notified when your employee is, let's say, typing slang word, okay,
Mhm.
that also you can do. Or when if you want to get a notification when your employee is using certain apps, okay, then also you can you can get notified like whenever, let's say, they are using VLC player, okay, then you get notified like they are using VLC and all those things. And you can also get notified when they clock in and clock out. So let's say when they start, you want to get notified when they log in for work from home, okay, so that's very convenient. You want to get notified whenever they log in from for work from home. So whenever they log in, you can set this clock in, and whenever they clock in, you get a notification on your mobile or phone that these guys are logged in.
Okay.
Okay, so that is very convenient for you because you can see now like these guys have logged in, and it's easy for you to now track like what they are doing or not actually. And you can also know like you also know like who have logged in for the day and who have not logged in yet. So let me now show you the mobile app. So I'll share the mobile screen. Sir, is my screen visible now?
Yeah, yeah.
Mobile screen.
Yes, yes.
So this is our mobile app, and you can see how many people are online now. So you can see 95 people are online now at the moment. And you can see them in real time that these guys are online. And you can also see from which location they are working.
Hmm.
So you can see like from
Hmm.
which location they are working.
Perfect. Okay.
So if I go back here, you can see for each employee like from which location they are working. If I click this guy, you can see like from which location they are working. Okay, and you can also see their screen in real time. Like if you want, you can see their mobile right from the mobile app itself.
Okay, okay,
You
got it.
don't need to log into the desktop. Okay, so now so you can see all these live employees here, and you can also manage your tasks from here. Like if you have given tasks to any employee, they can manage the task and they can send the updates like either as a, they can add a voice note here for the task.
Continue.
And yeah,
No, no, continue. Sorry.
sure, no problem. So yeah, so from here you can also assign tasks to your employees, to the other employees and staff, and you can also like monitor like. So if they want to provide any update, they can just add a like a voice note, or they can attach like a video or audio or file from here. So if you want to do the task management, so yeah, here you can see the in real time like your employees, like a team member who are logged in, who are away, and who have not logged in for the day. So this gives you the real time uh, like a mobile application from where you can manage your employees. Um, okay, let me show my screen now. let me come back to the web platform.
Yeah.
And in the final, you can see my screen, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So the last thing I'll show you is like the task management. So here you can, this is the task management platform, like with Teamtrace. So when you run your timer, you can select a task or an activity like for which you are running time. Okay. And then you can select for which task you are running the time. So you can create a task here, and you can assign like you can assign tasks to your team members also if needed. So you can assign tasks to team members. And finally, what you do is you can also get the reports the activity report. Let's say I want to group by activity, and then report group by last month. Let me pull up the last month. So you can see like what was the activity the last month, the sales and marketing team did, the digital marketing team did, and you can see the whole hours for this.
Mhm.
You can see the like HR, what how much time they spent on each of this word and everything. So yeah, you get a department wise like the full breakdown, like online client meeting, who spent how many hours. Shayak and Saurabh spent this many hours on online meeting and all. So you get a full breakdown also for the team members actually. So that is more or less about the platform, sir. So if you have any questions, I we are happy to answer.
Yeah, yeah. That first question is that application is invisible to user end also.
Okay, so we have two applications. I'll share my screen again.
Yeah.
We have two application. One is the like called the standard application, and one is called the uh, online application or the hidden application. So if you go here, if you go to the download apps, so we have two kind
Achha.
of apps. One is the desktop app, which is like this one. Okay,
Okay.
you can see. The other is the Teamtrace silent desktop app. So
Okay.
the silent desktop app, you don't see anything. I mean, it automatically starts when your laptop starts, and it automatically stops when your laptop stops. So like the silent app, you don't have any interface. Your employee does not know that it is there on the laptop.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. One question is okay.
Yeah,
Other that and second is what are the memory consumption they are requiring?
yeah,
Like,
it's very low. Our memory consumption is about 50 to 55 MB,
okay.
and screenshots are like 200 KB.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So another thing is if I show the management ki last 2 or 3 Saturday these are the employees given this percentage of productivity and this percentage of non-productivity. So this that type of dashboard is available.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you show me what how it is come?
So what you can do is you can set the productive apps here. Okay.
Okay.
You can set like whether Adobe Acrobat is productive or unproductive or neutral for the employee or not, for the department. Okay.
Okay.
So you can set all of this active, inactive, like all of these apps. For all of these apps, you can set which departments are productive, which departments are non-productive. And for websites also, you can set like which departments are productive, which departments are non-productive.
Okay.
Let's say,
Website. Okay. But website we can't identify now how
yeah,
because we are in shipping industry, so everyone using shipping websites and
yeah. So you
tracking
can add the
websites.
website. Let's say youtube.com, right?
Hmm.
So you know youtube.com is not productive for your
Yes, correct.
entire department,
Uh,
all the department. So what you do is you add the website youtube.com, and you put it under the category, and it will show here. And then for youtube.com, you can see select it is unproductive for all the departments.
Acha, okay.
Okay. And so what will happen is it will show mark as unproductive for all the department, like for
Hmm.
all the departments. So, and it will apply for all the employees of the department.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then when you go to the employee profile, it will show like what was the productivity level, and what was the uh, like uh, uh, unproductive hours versus productive hours. It will all show up here. So here you can see your application usage, active versus idle, and everything. It will show up here.
Okay.
And then if you go to reports, analytic reports, the other thing you can also kind of show is like we also have the overtime report, and then in the activity level itself, you can
Mhm.
also see the activity level like
Voice call from Balaji Glassnet on
Okay.
661.
so what is the activity like level for the employee, like whether it is above 20% or not. So if it's above 20%, it's more productive. If it's less than 20%, it's less productive. And then of course you go back and you can show the detailed like uh, productivity level of the employee, like how much percent was it productive for the employee. So here you can say versus the department, how much productive the employees, you can see here. Any more questions, sir?
Okay, got it. Okay, my side is okay. I mean, that no questions. When I use for some days, then see the what exactly our requirement is fulfilled or not.
Right, and then you can decide like if there are some features that you need, there are features you don't need, or maybe you also can say like if you build this feature that is more useful for everyone, we can also do that. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Sure, sir.
Okay, fine. So just allow me some trial version, some
Yes, sir.
days.
Yes,
So
sir.
we just evaluate this product, how it will work. Is there any performance impact from user system when I installing this
Right.
application?
Right.
That also we need to check, and then we'll see.
Sure. And sir, you will need the invisible app or the visible app?
Invisible.
Invisible, right?
No need require, yeah, because I'm not, I mean, intimate user to this type of application we
Sure.
are installing
Sure.
the system.
Sure.
So we need silent app.
Sure. All right. The silent app. So I think our team is there. Saurav is there. So they will help you to onboard you on the platform, and then you can run a trial, and then we can generate the reports, and we can see like how.
Yeah. Perfect. That should be better.
Yeah.
So Rupeshi, we are giving a 14 days of free trial. Okay, so you can try out our platform for 14 days. You can use our tool so that you'll get an like as an idea like how the things works and all. Okay, and at the end of the week, you can find out like what are the things that is productive for you and what are the things that is not productive. So based upon that, you can select your plan and all as well.
Okay, fine. Okay, no worries. So just share me the trial details.
So
Thank
So
you, sir.
definitely I'll share that after the demo.
yeah, we'll plan
Anything
to.
else?
Yeah.
No, thanks.
So
From
just
my